Today's topic is about rethinking Microsoft license management. I'm Tim Jalland and I am the Program Director here at VOS Solutions. Microsoft licensing is becoming one of the most strategically important operational considerations for an enterprise. As organizations expand their use of Microsoft 365, Teams and Phone, Copilot, advanced security, compliance services, and premium bundles like E5, with E7 now entering the conversation at a reported $99 per user per month, enterprise licensing environments are becoming significantly more sophisticated. At the same time, organizations are under increasing pressure to ensure users have access to the right tools, services, and experiences to remain productive, secure, and collaborative. This evolution is creating a new operational challenge for enterprise IT leaders. How do you maintain visibility, governance, and alignment across a rapidly expanding Microsoft ecosystem? A recent article from Directions on Microsoft explored Microsoft's multiple equivalent offer strategy and the increasing sophistication behind enterprise licensing discussions. The analysis highlighted how Microsoft is continuing to evolve its commercial models to encourage broader platform adoption and deeper integration across productivity, security, compliance, collaboration, and AI services. And for enterprises, this reflects a broader reality. Microsoft environments are no longer static. They are dynamic, fast-moving operational platforms that require continuous visibility and management. Most large organizations simply do not have the operational bandwidth, tooling, or governance processes required to continuously assess licensing across a global workforce. Licensing decisions are often made using broad assumptions rather than real operational intelligence. Entire regions, departments, or business units assigned the same licensing models despite having very different work styles, collaboration requirements, or security needs. Compounding this is the structural complexity of large organizations themselves. Understanding the needs of specific business units, departments, or user groups requires the ability to navigate organizational hierarchies with precision, mapping license needs, allocation, adoption, and utilization to the exact points in the business where services are consumed. Without that hierarchical visibility, governance becomes guesswork, and accurate internal cost attribution or chargeback becomes practically impossible. At the same time, the Microsoft ecosystem continues to expand. New AI-driven services, advanced security capabilities, analytics platforms, and compliance requirements are introducing additional layers of operational complexity. Microsoft is also beginning a gradual shift toward consumption-based charging for certain services, layered on top of traditional licensing. This creates real exposure for enterprises. Usage that goes unmonitored can quickly translate into unexpected costs, bill shock at scale. Upcoming pricing adjustments in July will sharpen this further, placing even greater emphasis on ensuring licensing investments are tightly aligned with actual business needs and consumption. Yet, despite the scale and strategic importance of these investments, many organizations still lack centralized visibility into license utilization, user adoption, or workforce alignment. So, why do workforce personas matter? Well, modern enterprises are made up of highly diverse user groups: developers, frontline workers, hybrid employees, executives, contractors, contact center agents, and knowledge workers, all require different combinations of productivity, communication, security, and compliance capabilities. However, many organizations continue to deploy standardized licensing models because they lack the operational visibility needed to confidently align services with business roles. Persona-based license management changes this approach. Instead of applying broad licensing policies identically, organizations can align Microsoft capabilities more closely to how users actually work, ensuring employees receive the services most relevant to their role while improving operational consistency. Crucially, this persona visibility must extend across the organizational hierarchy, from enterprise-wide policy down to individual business units, regional teams, and specialist user groups. That granularity is what makes it possible to monitor consumption accurately, enforce governance at the right level, and attribute costs fairly across the business. Many organizations only begin reviewing their licensing environment shortly before an enterprise agreement renewal or true-up cycle. By then, opportunities to fully assess usage trends, workforce requirements, and adoption patterns may already be limited. Effective planning requires continuous visibility, access to historical usage trends, regional adoption data, inactive accounts, and how Microsoft services are supporting business productivity over time. Without that intelligence, it becomes difficult to confidently align licensing strategy with organizational goals. Third-party license management platforms provide the visibility enterprises need to manage Microsoft environments more effectively at scale. Organizations need centralized insight into license allocation, user activity, adoption, and service utilization across regions, departments, and business units, and critically, the ability to monitor and report at each level of the organizational hierarchy, supporting both governance and accurate internal chargeback. Automation also plays a critical role. Manual license administration is increasingly difficult to sustain in large enterprise environments. Automated, persona-based provisioning helps standardize license assignment according to agreed business roles and governance policies, while automated workflows can quickly surface inactive accounts, outdated entitlements, or inconsistent assignments. As Microsoft's consumption-based model continues to develop, this kind of continuous, automated oversight will become essential to avoiding unexpected cost exposure. Visibility is becoming essential. And Microsoft licensing is no longer just a procurement exercise. It has become a critical part of broader digital workplace strategy, operational governance, and workforce enablement. The organizations that manage this transition most effectively will be the ones with the clearest understanding of their workforce personas, adoption patterns, organizational structure, and real-time service consumption. And that level of visibility requires continuous insight, intelligent automation, and independent license management designed for the realities of modern enterprise collaboration. To discuss your Microsoft license management strategy in more detail, please get in touch.